Well, everybody, I'm down to just the riffraff that's left in my cart now. I pretty much got this thing pretty well cleaned out, except for just a few tools straggling along in here. And most of these tools here that are in here right now, left, are stuff that's I've either found along the way in cars that I bought, or something I just don't know how I picked it up. But anyways, yeah, this whole video is going to be getting all the rest of these tools out of here, and I'll show you what's going on. I'm not going to really take these out necessarily because everybody knows what them are. Them are their free lights from Harbor Freight. And then I got a couple tire chucks here, which I think one of these I got from a Campbell Hausfeld set or something or other that I picked up along the way. I won't bother with them. Everybody knows what a helicoil is. I bet that's not a tool. Well, it's got a tool in it. There's tools in here that you put the helicoils in with. It's not just helicoils. It's actually a kit to do helicoils, but that's not really mine. That's my dad's stuff that he had. I just used it once and just left it there. But anyways, the rest of the stuff that's in here, I'm gonna pull out, and I'll show you what I have left. So get back with you here in a minute. Okay, I want to show you this real quick though. I got a few tools left in this drawer here. This was kind of my catch-all drawer. I threw a few things in. I got some picks I picked up from Rock Auto, that they're performance tool picks. And I've got a few other things in here, a few Allen keys. I got a radio things for pulling out Ford radios. I got an old ignition module tool for Ford ignition modules. I got some needle grease things here. I picked up an extra torque bit from Lyle through Rock Auto. That's in here. And I got a couple more fuel line disconnect tools in here, stuff like that. Just odds and ends. Bolts I use for tools. And you can see there's a couple studs I made. I made that for an intake on a 4.6 Ford, to where I can put the intake down on the vehicle and then use the screw hole to pull them back out. But that's just the stuff that's in here. I mean, it's nothing that I think is really spectacular. I think there's a mirror in here somewhere. Got electrical tape in here. Stupid stuff like that's in here. There's a spark plug gapper. A few other little assortment of things that's in here. So nothing major in this drawer here. I didn't really want to take things out of this drawer, so that's what's in there. So get back to this here and show you what I got. So there it is, guys. That's all the tools that's left in my tool cart I just pulled out. Now, some of these I have stories behind where I found them. Some of the stuff I do not remember where I found them. But for the most part, these are just tools that I found over the years, basically. This is a pickup tool. It's one of them four-fingered. You squeeze the end here, and it's got little fingers that come out there at the end, so where you can pick up tools and something deep down inside. Always wanted one of them, and I ended up finding one in a vehicle once. These two breaker bars right here, I ended up finding both of them in one car that I had. I had a car that I'd picked up, and I pulled the motor out of it and stuff, and searched through the car and found these two breaker bars. One is a Napa. This is a Napa breaker bar, half drive, and it's actually made in USA. Right there it is. USA. Napa breaker bar. And then this one is a gear wrench breaker bar. There it is. Oh yeah, if we can get it to focus. Oh, this stuff focuses, right? There it is, gear wrench. 24 inch. I found both of these in one vehicle. Wow, this thing going all over the place focusing. Yeah, there we go. So here's some old vice grips that I found over the years. You can see this one's been used quite a bit. I don't remember where I found them. I might have bought one. As far as I can remember, I don't remember. And really, here's an old pair of Mac. Let me get it down here a little closer. You can see maybe. I don't know. This thing ain't gonna focus very well. There we go. There's an old Mac set of side cutters I found somewhere. This set of pliers right here, I have absolutely no clue and idea what brand it is. It could be a Pittsburgh as far as I'm concerned. I have no idea. But it's been a decent pair of pliers. They've worked after I've used them. Now this adjustable wrench here is a Utica. An old Utica USA alloy steel. I found that in the back of a car. I found that in the back of my green Sable. That's where I found that one at. Then here's an old pair of flush cuts. You can see here I actually did some. Yeah, if it'll focus, it won't focus. What do you know? But anyways, I did a little sharpening on it to sharpen them up a little bit. That's an old pair of flush cuts right there, boys. That's old. Them are old. And then some chisels. Here's some. This said there's no name on these, but they're USA made. Vanadium USA. This is a Chinese punch. There, see China. And this thing's a thread cleaner. It's USA made. See if we can focus in on what the. There you go. You can see what the company that made this. Made in USA. There you go. And that's that. What else I got? I got a blowgun that I found. Boy, this thing just won't focus tonight, will it? There's a Husky wrench that I found, 1/2 inch wrench. Here is a USA. If we can focus in on this one, I think it's from New Britain. There you go. New Britain. I found this on the back of a F350. I was working at my buddy's place. Yeah, we were changing a diesel out of a F350, and this just so happened to be on the back of on the rear wheel cylinder. It was on the bleeder, or actually it was on the line. I think it was on the line. It was hooked on the line. It was just back there. I found it. Hell, I'll bring that home. But here's some sockets. I found this socket. Here's a Performance Tools. 18 millimeter. I found that in the wheel well of a Dakota. Black Dakota that I have. I found that in the wheel well. Here's more Performance Tools. There's a Performance Tools 18 millimeter half drive. There's a 10 millimeter. Anybody loses their 10 millimeters, guess what? I know where they're at. I find them. I find a lot of tools. Here's a crescent socket. Spark plug socket, 3/16. And there's the other crescent. I have no clue and idea where I got them. I don't remember. And then here's a spark plug socket, cheapy one that I had to modify a little bit to get down in a hole once on a Dakota. That's when I ended up breaking and having to easy out. Here is a Duralast. I picked it up in a vehicle one time or another. Two adapters. One's a Thorson. There you go, Thorson adapter. And this one is an Allen That's actually made in USA. US of A. Allen. Thorson, probably made in China. Or it could be USA too. It just says chrome vanadium on it. There we go. Taiwan. There it is, made in Taiwan. And here's a Duralast Torx bit, T47. Some extensions, bench top, USA made Blackhawk. Here's a Klein, quarter drive Klein, USA. Here's a gray pneumatic. I think that's a gray pneumatic, I do believe. That's made in Taiwan. And then here's a quarter impact that is an S&K. I have no clue and idea where it came from. There's an S&K. These three sockets, whoops, not that one, this one here. These three sockets I found in the back of a truck. Guy was working on a Dodge truck, putting transmission in. Well, ended up he left some of his tools in the back of the truck. Well, guess what? I found them. That's a 3 Cornwell 13 millimeter. Let me see here. Up 13 millimeter Cornwell. They're 3H drive. Got 13, 14, and 15. There you go, 15 Cornwell. Found them in the back of the truck. Them three right there. And then I got an old pocket screwdriver here. Here's an old Cade Torx screwdriver, USA made, from KD Tools. Here's an old Stanley screwdriver that I found. There's a Stanley, USA made. And then this thing, I have no clue what it is. I don't even know where it even come from, or how it even showed up. It's a, pin popper, but it kind of looks like a Harbor Freight one. Anyways, I don't know where they come from. These I found, the truck that I found these in, I found these in. That's where these come from. I think I found these 3 ratchets in there, in that truck. This one doesn't have no name on it, but it says Taiwan right there. No name. I took these all apart and cleaned them up. That one. This one. That's a Husky. I cleaned it up. And oiled it. It's a Husky. Old Husky. And I don't know, but anybody ever heard of these? It's an Oxwall. Oxwall. Japan. It's a decent ratchet. I mean, you can hear it. But I think it used to be longer than that, because it's got an end on it here. So I'm pretty sure it was longer, had a handle on it. I just cleaned it up, threw it in my box, whatever. This is a power belt, stubby, 3/8. That I picked up along the way somewhere. Here's a quarter drive, Kmart, Japanese made Kmart tool. I use this one quite a bit, actually. This is my go-to quarter drive ratchet, really. And then I found these. This is the one of them quarter drive and 3H drive double-headed ratchets, stubbies. Found both of them. And then I forgot about this one. This is probably a very rare piece to find. It's made by Companion, China, but it's a double wobble plus. It's a wobble plus a straight. And somebody said that they think there's only one company ever made one. Well, here's one right here. There's a wobble plus right there. I don't know if anybody knows about this, or has even had one or seen one, but there's one right there. I forgot to put that in with my Companion stuff that I showed you. And then there's one extra socket here, which I actually kind of keep in my toolbox, tool cart. It's a 16 millimeter TrueCraft, 16 millimeter. My this is this is one of my dad's sockets actually. I just keep it in my tool cart because my Harbor Freight set didn't come with a 16 millimeter, and every once in a while I run into when I need a 16 millimeter. So I borrowed it from my dad, so it stays in my tool cart. But anyways, there's what's left of my tool cart, the tools that's left. So my tool cart's pretty much cleaned out now, and yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed these videos I made on my tools. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to collect all my tools out that I pulled out of my cart. I'm planning on cleaning my cart up. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing like a spring cleaning deal. That's the reason why I'm pulling all these tools out. So I thought, well, why not just do a video on everything, show what I have individually, you know, in separate little videos, not one whole big video, but, you know, a bunch of separate little videos of the different brands of tools I have. While I clean my tool cart out, clean it up, and then put it back together. And some of the stuff I might just leave out or discard or get rid of or do something with the stuff. But what I'll do is I'm going to do one last video and show all the tools together laying out and just give a rundown of kind of like cost what I have in. This stuff here I have nothing in, really. I mean, most of this stuff I found at one time or another. So any of this stuff that's on the table right here, I have absolutely nothing in. They're ring vehicles that I bought. You know, I got something in them, but you know what I paid for the vehicles. But that's just extra stuff that I get. So I hope you guys like these videos. I mean, give me them thumbs up. Give me some comments and what you think about my little videos I put together here. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one when I show the rest of all of them together. Thanks for watching, guys.